Welcome to the Yerbs has returned. And no, Skippy, go. No, 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 no. Welcome to the Yerbs. And no, yeah, sit down, Skippy. And I don't know how to start this out because I didn't want to do this. And the whole series that I'm about to start, you will understand. Hold on. I forgot my coconut water. No pun intended. I've been drinking coconut water since at least 2007. So, no pun intended about me getting my coconut water. Hold on. See, my Vita Coco and my Stanley. Well, actually, I put the coconut water the inside of the ice tray, and then I add my Evian to it and some lemon slices. Okay, and this is just for the ambiance. Mother, father, this is my feather collection, and this is from Detroit. It is. Detroit, it is. Don't worry about me. They bit me up, okay? If you see that, I got bit up like 2 days ago. So this is mother, father. This represents mother and father. This is my feather collection. I got this from Suds 23. Yeah, because they didn't do it in 24, and I just went to 25. I don't know if they're going to have 26. We will see. That is the Sustainable Urban Design Summit, and it's hosted by Detroit. It is, and I got this from a art group there. This was one of the gifts, and then my Chicago Bell. So I love Chicago, born and raised there. I love Detroit, even though they're under great they under spiritual warfare, the Chicago and Detroit. So they symbolize like spiritual warfare in the physical realm. And I pray for Chicago and Detroit. They deserve a resurrection. They its people deserve better, and I pray that they get that. And this is just I love dried flowers and herbs and seashell, just ambiance. And I'm just here to say I didn't want to do this. I did not want to do this. Anybody, any mystic, okay? So let me start off by saying what the series is. The series is hold on. I forgot one more thing that's very important that I have to have over to the side while I explain Welcome to the Yerbs series that will be uploaded onto YouTube, but I will be, TikTok, that is my second home, and YouTube. I'll be moving over there slowly but surely, moving my things over there so you all can start to follow my content over there. Hold on, it's something that I forgot. All right, this is my journal from 2010 through 2012. And this really is part of the research and the spiritual intelligence and the personal experience that has allowed me to be able to start this series. And the reason why I said didn't want to do this is because as a mystic, we are born into this. And that means when we get these downloads and when we are told spiritually to do certain things, we do not want to do it. I don't want to do this. I've been dreading 7-Eleven. I was like, should I? I was trying to figure out all ways to get out of it, but I know that if I try to run away from this, it's not going to end well. So here we go. And my stomach is growling because I am going to fast until noon, and it just growled. And I don't know if the microphone picked it up, but if it did, that was my stomach growling. Anyway, the series is Divine, Infinite, Feminine, Mystic, and the code is triple eights. And it came about, I was doing this last little purge because when I talk about quantum leaping and timeline jumping, it's really due to me looking over my life and the things that I went through. And I know that quantum leaping and timeline shift is a trending topic, and I believe that it's not going anywhere. Talking about quantum leaping, timeline shifting, it is not going anywhere. And I know that it is trendy, but I also know that it is real. And I have been asking, who is Yonai Ziegler for years and years and years beyond my CPTSD. And with my personal experience, my research, and my spiritual intelligence, it is that I am a mystic. And I'm not here to argue, I'm not here to debate about what is a witch versus what is a mystic. That is why it was put on my heart to do a series called The 10 Attributes of a Divine Feminine Mystic. Okay? And I have my notes and everything ready. And I'm just saying that when you are born, oh, I see the birds in the nest over here. When you are born to be a mystic versus be, okay, so we're going to talk about the signs first. This is the intro before the series even began. I will be doing this again, but this is an intro of the signs that you might have been called or born to be a mystic, okay? We're going to go over the signs that you were born to be a mystic. The first sign is you were prophesied. Being prophesied means that you were spoken of before you were even born. You were approached by a witch or a mystic, maybe both. And your parents were approached, your mother, your father, or both of them, and you were told to be born to either change your bloodline, your community, the world, all three. Number two, I'm not here to argue, is a head injury. Now, I'm not telling you to go and bust yourself upside the head. I have my scar from my head injury to activate your third eye. Usually, this head injury happens in early childhood and it's mysterious, situations around why you hurt your head. Okay. And the third, I'm not here to argue, is complex childhood trauma. Every child has trauma. That might be losing a pet, your best friend moving away, going from middle school to high school. But complex childhood trauma is that abuse happening over and over again for years. That is if you are born to be a mystic. Now, I might run out of time to tell you about if you were called to be a mystic, so that will be in the next post right after this. But if you were called to be a mystic, number one is you live a charmed life, meaning that you come from a loving family, you come from a community that has been bonded. Mostly all the drama and chaos that happens around in the world, it seems like your family is specifically